If you didn't hear the news on the street, Mauve has brand new lip glosses. They're called Peptide Drench Cushion Lip Gloss. But the most exciting part of it all is one of them is in collaboration with me. This is my shade Breakdown. It is a yellowy, olive, golden, dirty, just sexy nude. I'm starting to see people try it on, and it's shifted on so many different skin tones in like the best way. I've seen people who are N0 in face and body, up to NC17, up to NC42, all be able to pull it off and customize it themselves. So I wanted to try a bunch of different combos with it just to see what looked best. But also, I feel like one of the combos I saw looked like Love You Back lipstick from MAC, which was a really great color. So we're gonna try and see if it does that on me. If you're new here, hi, my name is Miss Megan. If you wanna play with some nude lip combos, please keep on watching. This was the shade Love You Back, which was such a good color. It was such a good color. I like Love You Back more than Really Me. So her name was Erica. I'm pretty sure her name was Erica. She used M1990 as her base liner and then M159 to contour. These are both from Mauve. So we're gonna try that. So I'm gonna put M1990 over my entire lip. My goal when I was making this color, obviously, is I wanted a color that was like suited 100% to me. So we started with my foundation shade and kind of worked from there. But I wanted it neutral enough that it could work on someone who's really, really fair. And there, if I'm not mistaken, there's no white in it whatsoever. So the base is yellow and then we added black, obviously. There's other tones in there too. But with the added black, it won't go super chalky or chalky in a bad way on a deeper skin tone. Even Kayla tried it on and she wears N4 or N5 and she did with Plum liner and it was stunning. So I said avoid purples, but I was thinking more like Night Moth or like vibrant purples, like Grape Expectations, because it's gonna clash because of the yellow and the red. They're gonna just stand out too much with each other, but like Plum has so much brown in it that you wouldn't really classify that as a purple. And then M159 for definition. These pencils are cool too because they're plastic free. So there's no plastic in the product and the caps are aluminum. I should have done half and half. Okay, we'll do Breakdown entirely on top of this and then take half off. So basically, I need more M1990. Do you see what I'm seeing? I paired mine with this, but not colored my lip in with it. Good God. Tell me that's not Love You Back. Everybody hold the phone. And because of the golden undertone that's in it, it will cancel out pink in the lip really fast. Kind of the same way that NCs or golden colors tone down redness in the skin. I guess it just comes down to your ratio of like lip gloss to lipstick. Which again, this is why you want a lip combo, not a lipstick. Okay, more M1990. I would even push Cool Spice for just like a little bit more kick on my skin tone. If you are lighter than me, she wears NC17, I'm NC30, NC25. The pink of this would show up more. Very nice. Okay, let's try with Plum, the way that Kayla did it. Take out as much. I'm really enjoying my makeup. I'll just go in with Plum by itself. If you're more olive and you wear a liner that does have purple in it, the purple in it is gonna show up more, where on Kayla, you're gonna get a little bit more of the brown because she's warmer, which makes it a little bit more neutral. I never wear Plum. Nope. Beautiful on others, just not a me color. Yeah, so I'll put the picture of Kayla with it. On her, it's just like that brown part is so soft on her complexion, where on me, there's just a higher contrast. So that's why I say it, because this was like, I was trying to fill the gap of missing golden olive undertone nude lip glosses. That pairing with the purple, no thank you. No, it just, there's like a disconnect between the two. Oh no, let me show you this one. I don't know if there's too much pigment in my lip. A girl told me to do this on live. This is Khaki liner from Unearthly. I'm not using my mirror so I don't cut you guys off. And I thought that this would be too light, but like it's so perfectly olive because it looks like that, like there's green in it. So this makes it like extremely pale on me. So I would go, no, I would wear that. I would wear that. I would. Stone for, I giggled because it's mine and I love it. Stone for definition. I love it. Khaki and stone. Stunning. Ooh, let's try with spice. Not intended at all for this liner. And the really cool thing too is like if you have a more warm undertone, so in like MAC World, the N's and the NW's, more pink rosy, when you put this on, because of however I did the black element that's in it, and obviously there's a little bit of red in this too, it like shifts a little bit mauvey. And then depending on what liner you pair it with, like you can really make it look not this like olive intense. It's not gonna look olive on you. It's not gonna look poopy either because I was trying to make sure that that didn't happen. But it gives you the Miss Megan version of a nude, but for your skin tone. If you wanna knock back any of the color from like your lip combos where they're like, this just isn't the vibe, this is how you do it. Okay, spice. I'm uncomfortable. I'm gonna fill this one in a little bit more. And then maybe hover for definition. I'm so sorry, you can't get this anymore. Or maybe you can if it's in that one collection. I don't know. Hover for definition. I'm not pleased. I don't know why I keep closing this. And I know you're probably thinking like, wait, how many backups does she have? I have 5. It's too warm. So if you have a warmer undertone, like if you're probably like an NW 35, NW 40 kind of vibes, this will look really beautiful on you. On me, not so much. The warmth from this is clashing with the coolness of my skin and the coolness of the lipstick. And if you're like, why is she saying that golden is cool? It's because I learned the MAC way. And I did a really easy breakdown of it on my free school community platform. So if you want to understand color theory and undertone, kind of the MAC way, which is going to help make you build your looks entirely and not have things clash like this, you can join for free and then you'll be able to start to navigate makeup brands yourself without necessarily relying on how they do something. I'd have to do a lot with my eye makeup to make that work. Do grayish first. And remember too, when you're styling your lip, like you don't have to put things full on. You don't have to have like a full opaque on the top and bottom, especially when you're wanting to play around with combos and tint things. So for example, I use Oak because my lips are naturally really pigmented. I'll use Oak as like a blending liner to something that's darker. So it kind of tints my lip like a little bit nude. And now I don't want to like totally get rid of this. So when I go in and I apply breakdown, it doesn't need to be a huge thick layer. That looks really good, especially with this formula too. It feels more like a lip treatment. So after you wear it and the way that it wears down, it just feels like you've had literally like a lip mask on. Is that like left you back? Oak, breakdown, and grayish? No, I think it's gonna be too pinky still. Oh, but that would make sense because my lip is pink and there's still pink showing through. Okay. Let's just add more grayish. This almost has like a brightness to it. I really like this combo though. That's sexy. And like, it's so funny because on TikTok, sometimes people be, when I say like, I want a lipstick, not a lip combo, this is why this is not working. And I suggest, you know, 2 liners and 2 lipsticks, or like, it's a 5-piece lip. Get out of consumer mindset. It's not about you having to go and buy those products or buy more. I'm talking to the people who own this many lip liners. There's lots of you, right? There, I have another one. There's 4 of these containers. It's how you're going to utilize your stash and just like start using your makeup. Like there's nothing that excites me more than trying to finish a product. And I'll even fight myself to not replace it. Like for example, I love this Santa Barbara bronzer. I'm not gonna replace it because I have so many bronzers. Ooh, also, I talked about this in another video. Look at that. N6 is my new under eye powder. I love this Studio Fix powder for under the eye. Sure, it's got more radiance to it. Me, don't care. I'm gonna take out a little bit more color. Use a more matte foundation under it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I get that you don't like it. That's fine. I like it. And I never wore Studio Fix powder over my whole face. So like my opinion is irrelevant. Oh my God, just for funsies, because I have this here. This is stripped. And before anybody else asks, Butterscotch from Anastasia is 2 peach. That's stripped. That's breakdown. And then because I have it here, and this one lived rent-free in my head, this is Primordial from MAC, which literally looks orange beside how all of this is. I made a beautiful, I'm so proud of it, like you don't understand. Okay, so this is obviously Bare, right? So that's obviously Bare. It's literally neither of those. Ah! I love it. Let's do it with HODGEPODGE, which could really go either way. What about HODGEPODGE and CAVIAR? And when you're wearing a gloss like this, even if it's not mine, it's just like a gloss that's like this intense or this fair, like takes out this much color, not an everyday vibe. This will be a quarantine vibe. Yep. I'm gonna do the edges. Mine needs to come in a little bit more, but I'm gonna use HODGEPODGE to blend it in as opposed to, yeah, do you see that? Did you see that? Don't even. Oh. Oh, watch this. I just saw a new shade. I'm gonna go heavier here. And then here. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. The video's done. The video is done. And then I'm gonna take a little bit, I'm so proud of this lip. Suspended Sparkle Balm. Just in the middle. I could use Hyaluronic Highlight Balm too, but I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have picked up my shade breakdown from Mob Beauty, thank you guys so much. If you're interested in it, it is available on mobbeauty.com right now. I am so proud of it. Thank you guys so much for your support. Let me know what your favorite combo was. If you don't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram all under the same name. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.